Okay, so I just did a recording of a game, a random game that I just clicked on this website, and I played through it, um, and then I ultimately decided that I'm not going to release the recording, even though I think there are interesting moments in it, and there was like some tidbits here and there that I think could make for a neat video. But overall, I just feel like it is mostly like streamer slash video slash reaction bait. And in terms of like messaging and thematics, I just it doesn't feel like entirely in alignment with what I'm looking for at this moment. So I'm not going to release it, which is an interesting decision because I feel like I usually have a tendency to just be like, oh, I'll just do it. I'll just like do anything and release anything. But no, like I have to remember sometimes that like I don't. There's no like. There's nothing stopping me from just like being like, nah, it's okay. I don't need to like release every single recording that I do. Obviously, um, and if there's just something about like the title that for whatever reason I don't, I'm not like vibing with or on a like similar enough wavelength with for whatever reason at the moment, then yeah, it's like okay, I don't have to do anything about it. I can just like move on. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. So instead, I'm just going to look through the visual novel tags and see if there is something. I'm you know what? I'm just gonna look at most recent. Mental break. The algorithm operator thriller. Oh no. Okay, no. No, 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 no. Oh, this kind of looks like it has a cool art style. Okay, there's an insignificant girl. Dahlia goes about her day much like a robot with losing hope of better. Blah blah blah. Um. Oh, this was made recently. Oh, this was released 7 hours ago. Okay, I'll give it a try. So yeah, the art style sort of seems very compelling. Is there a way to make this full screen? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna start. I have no idea how long this game is. Hopefully it's not like hours long. I don't think it will be, but okay, whatever. Um oh. Oh, it's still uploading. Check back in the next week. Okay, well, I'll I'll keep note of it. I'll take note of it and then revisit in a week maybe. It looks neat. Like it looks like there's something to it. So put this here. And you know what? Earlier on my like YouTube algorithms, I got a video recommendation that was something like check back in within a week. Like that was the title. And it was uploaded exactly 7 days ago. Wait, let me look at the title. I might include it in this document later. Maybe include random YouTube YouTube video where title is like you. What was it? You will see this 7 days before it happens. I didn't watch the video yet, by the way, but I just thought it was like an interesting thumbnail or an interesting like YouTube or interesting video title. Oh, the fracture of Dr. Mandelbrot. That sounds almost interesting because it seems like it involves fractals and mirrors and that kind of thing. Maybe. The art style of this looks kind of cool. Turpentine? I kind of like the art style for this one. In a 1940s inspired noir world, frame your murder or an innocent suspect. The price of keeping your... Oh no, it's another like moral dilemma thing. I'm not good. Like I'm not the best with these, to be honest. Okay, whatever. I'll give it a shot. It's a late night in the city of San Fernando. You are sitting at the bar alone. A warm glow emanates from a scattered handful of overheads. The bottles lining the back shelves fractured the overhead lights into a kaleidoscope. Bart. Rough day? Just a lot on my mind. I kind of like the art style. Sorry about that. Help yourself to another. This one's on the house. Oh, what the heck? Just give me the bottle. Oh, okay. Penny for your thoughts? It's my friend Simon. I worry about him, you know. What about? Last I heard, the kid's been drunk on something for his art. I keep seeing him less at his studio and more at the poker table. The vices thicken, yet the dreams thin. It's a quote he used to use a lot of me. Those artist types, I'll tell you, hard to trust them sometimes, especially with themselves. Sounds rough. Anything else weighing you down? Business has been slow. I'm having a rough time finding clients. You'd think in a city like this, a private detective would have more to do. Well, that just goes to show you're doing a great job. I kind of agree. And you'd think for such a good job I'd be getting paid enough. No, I mean, this is not like the worst sign of a city, I guess. But maybe not, I don't know. I'm sure something will come up. This city's more alive than you think. Perhaps there's something bubbling beneath the surface as we speak. Well, what else is on your mind? I feel like they're going to incorporate a bunch of like drink analogies or drink word of choice in their dialogue. Dang rent. The dang landlord's on my ass again. I'm late on rent for the third month in a row. Can you ask your famous friend for money? That's the problem. Simon owes me money. That's a tough one. Have you spoken to him? Not yet. In my experience, the best way to handle these things is to confront them head on. Don't beat around the bush. Just be straight with him. You're friends, right? You should be able to have a civil conversation. Yeah, you'd think. Is he not being honest with you? Among other things, sometimes when I talk to him, I get so angry. It makes me want to break something. Well, maybe this time will be different. You'll never fix this if you keep avoiding each other. I suppose you're right. I'll go talk to him. Good luck, detective. Exit to art studio. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these artsy types. Like, what? Come on, like, why do you have to be such a drama queen every single day of your life? put the plastic toy down and just let's just have a normal conversation. And I was about to say let's just like play a video game or something, but this is 1940, so when you enter the studio and acrid stench assails your senses, it mingles disgustingly with alcohol. It makes your head ache. Okay, I might need to lower the volume. Okay. Yet what's even more surprising is the object in his hands. You? Go away. What are you doing with the .38? No, never mind that. You owe me, Simon. I'm here to collect. What are you blathering about? My money. I want it back. Now. I don't have it. Go away, I'm busy. A sharp, throbbing pain slithers in the crawl space between your skull and your skin. You don't like the way Simon is talking to you. You know how long it's been? 12 weeks. Are you deaf or stupid? I told you to leave. I'm not going anywhere without my money. There's a sickness in his gaze when he looks at you. Your money? We both know that money wouldn't make any difference. It's a rotten city we're both stuck in. You're a bygone, I'm a fraud. What does it matter? Why are you actually here? You gonna do something if I don't have your money, detective? What are you gonna do? Come on, what are you gonna do? Well, I kind of like this background. And the art overall is very charming. I like it. Am I leaning in for? Anyway. Oh. Is that it? What? Yeah, come in. A beautiful blonde rushes into the room, visibly distraught. When did you get back to your office? Detective, it's awful. It's just awful. Helene, what are you doing here? It's none other than Simon's wife. Or Simone? I don't know. You have to help me. I wouldn't dare take it to the cops. Please, detective, please. Hold on, slow down. What is it? What's happened? My husband's been murdered. Simon? Simone? Yes, I found him in his studio this morning in a pool of his own blood. Who would do such a horrible thing? Horrible. Will you help me, detective? The acrid stench of turpentine lingers in the air, on your coat, on your skin. Yes, yes, of course I'll help. Oh, man. Okay, oh girl. You have a choice to make. One that will set you down a path towards redemption or destruction. Who do you believe you can frame? Whose life are you willing to ruin? Oh my goodness. Oh no, I don't like... Why is every game on here... Not every, but why do a lot of games on here feel like they're just like a narrative reskin of the trolley dilemma or whatever? Okay, you must choose, detective. The case awaits. There's only Johnny. Oh my goodness, what did Johnny do? Okay, I will talk to this guy. Marcel, can I help you? You were Simon's assistant, aren't you? How are you holding up? The student glances away in sighs. She wears a troubled expression, something between grief and annoyance. Even when he's dead, I'm not off the clock. What do you mean? I thought they were going to say, I gotta finish his painting or something. Anyway, I gotta finish cleaning the place and collect all these canvases for Mr. Fay, Simone's gallery manager. Problem is, the cops won't let me touch anything, but Mr. Fay told me not to return empty-handed. Okay. If this is building up to a scenario where the main character, or like the detective character and Simone are like both sort of in on this, and they like orchestrated Simone's death so that it would like it would be seen as like a contributing force or factor to his art or to their art, and then it would like gain notoriety in the art world. I would like that. I would genuinely like that direction if this is what the game is like building up to, because yeah, for whatever reason, like within parts of the art world or music world or whatever, whenever like an artist dies, then they're like then they're like art or like songs or whatever or like poetry or what, it can be anything they're writing, it will like take on an extra, it will take on like this sort of like additional element or mythic quality to it or whatever, and then it like it could subsequently be like evaluated higher in some parts of the art world or whatever. And so if this is like what this game is like maybe building up to, I will applaud it, because I think that would be a very interesting angle. Lady that wears green or turquoise pendant in narrative or like visual novel game always has like, it's like a recurring thing for whatever reason. Leave. Okay, I mean, I kind of like this premise and how it feels like it iterates on the detective mystery genre a little bit to start with, where it like inverts the premise, I guess, in a very like clear and direct way, where the detective is the one that well, okay, you don't know that, or I don't know that. Because okay, first of all, it doesn't really make sense in like the context of this game, or like within the context of the start. If I were to like take it very literally, like that scene where you're face to face with Simone, and then you hear the gunshot go off, and then later on the autopsy was like, oh, the gun, he was shot through his like right temple or whatever. Like if I were to take that literally, it would be like this character leaning over with one of their arms and like doing like a weird wraparound and shooting specifically from the side. Or it would be like, I guess the simple answer is like it's not supposed to be taking that literally, and Simone, you know, it could have been implied that Simone, it was like a scuffle or something, and Simone maybe like turned their face a certain way, and then honestly maybe like the gun, maybe he just accidentally shot himself, or maybe like Johnny was like an expert sniper and like did a 360 no scope off a building nearby through the window, and it like somehow like headshotted Simone. And yeah, I don't know. Leave. Or maybe Helena was, is this her name? Oh no, Miss Dolly. Maybe Miss Dolly was like sniping from the stairwell or whatever. Anyway, this has been helpful. Oh, other chair. Okay, out of all like the object descriptions so far, this is probably my favorite, because this, he's just literally describing like two chairs, or like a chair in relation to another chair, and what the function of that would be. Candle. Simone's robe. I'm just gonna take a photo of everything. I know this is probably not what you're supposed to do, but I'm just kind of lazy. A black iron chair with intricate designs. This probably won't help me build a case. Okay, to the studio. Is that it? Oh, okay, so you're supposed to... A painting of Yoko Kaneko, Koneko-chan, from... This is a reference to Koneko-chan. If you know, you know. Anyway, turpentine had been spilled on it, smearing the face nearly beyond recognition. Yes. Uh, is there like a mochi shop nearby? Broom. An old broom. From the state of the studio, you can't imagine someone had used it anytime recently. This probably won't help me build a case. Paintbrushes? Books? Okay, it's on Modern Colors and Lord of the Flies. Beside it are a stack of old art textbooks. I'm not sure when Lord of the Flies was released, but maybe it was around this time, and it probably made more of an impact around this time as well. A heavy trench coat with a feathered collar. Who else but the musician actually wears eiderdown? I'm not familiar with that term. I'm literally just gonna take a photo of everything, whatever. Drag? Oh, I thought it was referring to like photos of people in drag. But no, it's saying drag photos of the clues onto the board. Then right click and drag to connect two clues into a piece of evidence. There are two correct clues that must be combined every night. Oh, okay. I like this. You know, honestly, I like what this game has going on for it so far. It's pretty cool. I like this. Okay, so obviously what am I? Okay, I don't think I did that correctly. I don't think there's a save option either. Oh well. This is nice, by the way. The lounge is a classy place full of music and chatter, but you're not here just to watch the band. You're still here looking for evidence. Yeah, I like the art in this section particularly. What would prove that Johnny had the motive to kill I mean, didn't they just go over it earlier? You spot a man you haven't worked with in a long time. You wonder what pushed him to such extremism, even more what he's doing here. Trey, good evening. Do I know you? No, but I know you. I know you. You're a state prosecutor representing the committee. Mr. Archlong, yes? I am. That's right. Committee of... I was gonna say un-American, but I think it's UN American Activities. What's it to you? I'm a private detective representing the widow of Simone Dali. Oh, I read about him in the paper. Tragic artist. Sorry, Sod. These days, they're a dime in the dozen. Do you need something from me or not? What's a man like you doing in the place? The committee's been on my ass, hotshot. Can't a man take a break? Do you spend all your late nights listening to Fontana? Most of them. Not out of my own volition, mind you. You have something against him? Not yet, but I will. I've heard you got an underground codename? The Rat Weaver? No comment. You had your eyes on Fontana all night. That I have. If you're dying to know, the committee's got its eyes on him too. Surely you've heard the rumors. Enlighten me. Places like this are crawling with artists and musicians, and artists and musicians are the face of American culture. We have to ensure there are no un-American influences in their midst. Yes. This is no lounge detective. This is a circus, and Fontana is its ringmaster. Earlier in this, like when at the start of this section, I almost said something involving clown for whatever reason. I almost did like a slip up in my words, but I guess this character is confirming what I had to say. What's the bartender? He's just always in his role everywhere at any given point at any time. Hey there, detective. Call me on my day off. I like to come here when I need to change the scenery. Still on Dolly case. I wish I could offer you a drink, but I don't think that's what you need right now. How are you? I'm alright. Tonight could be better. This is usually a pretty cozy place, peaceful, jazzy, but that trumpet's out of tune. You familiar with the regulars? The wealthy type typically fancy this place. Rich folk with stacks of cash as paperweights, and I think I've seen a few politicians tonight. I'd stay away from those types. Do you know Johnny Fontana? Of course, that's Johnny Fontana. He's playing the trumpet right now. He performs here most nights. He was friends with Simone. The music's different tonight, sadder. What is it? People here have told me the same story. He's a charitable man and a real good musician, but he shoots himself in the foot with his short temper. And you didn't hear this from me, but I heard Simon or Simone owed him a good deal of money too. You don't think? You never know what a desperate angry man may be capable of. Leave. Godspeed, detective. The same to you, friend. Is that it? Oh, okay. I guess. Oh, and then you could go to the hallway. A homey lamp? Large painting. Okay. Did we just rip off the painting in front of this lady? Property damage. It looks like this wall had a hole punch in it. The door to Johnny's dressing room is right next to it. Okay. So I don't think this is how I'm supposed to play this game. I feel like there's just some things where I don't need to. Well, I guess you could take a photo of everything and then by the end of the day you can choose what to include in your little like detective board or whatever that thing is called. Long night? Please, I'm not in the mood. You're part of Johnny's band. Why aren't you up on the stage? Not anymore. Who are you? I'm a private detective and I'm investigating the murder of Simone Dali. I believe Johnny Fontana may have been involved. Johnny? Oh. I know the rumors about the party are going around, but I don't know what you heard about his unstable personality, but I doubt he's a murderer. What's the party? What, like, is there confetti? Hey, you didn't hear it from me. They're only rumors anyway. All this fear-mongering, all these government witch trials, it's all nonsense. The community is full of paranoid old men. Why leave the band? I was always a fan of your saxophone skills. This wasn't your choice to leave, was it? Sigh, that Johnny boy gets himself into places he shouldn't be. Lately he got into some hot water with a man he refused to talk about. The man owed him money, Johnny said. I'd ask, but he always gets away. What about it? He wasn't important now. He's a good man, but it was getting out of hand. I had to think of myself, you know. Still, I feel like a ghost seeing my partners up on stage. It's like I was never there to begin with. How's Johnny unstable? He hasn't laid a hand on you, has he? Oh, he'd be face first in the dirt if he ever tried to lay a hand on me. No, detective. Johnny could yell and shout, but he wasn't violent. He's at his heart a good man. The problem is that he's so paranoid. Who wouldn't be with the committee monitoring your activity so closely? He feared someone was going to use the committee's suspicion against him. I thought I heard him mention blackmail once. They've ruined an artist's career over nothing but hearsay and rumor. It's just not fair. Leave. One more thing, detective. Johnny's complicated. Please give him the benefit of the doubt. You care about him a lot, don't you? She gives you a sad smile. Of course I do. We may have let each other down, but he's still my friend. I don't think I quite caught your name. It's Agnes. Agnes Hart. Good night, Miss Agnes. You can go up here. Tiffany lamp? I didn't know that's what those were called. Okay. Oh, isn't that Helene and... Oh, that's the Probably the person in the portrait or whatever, the unfinished painting. Like two enslaved black dresses. Helene. Oh, that's that's Yoko Kaneko. This is Koneko and Raku or whatever. Helene Dolly sits across from Yoko Kaneko. No, this is Kaneko and the nurse. Anyway, the actress whose picture crossed your desk 3 nights ago. Helene is holding Yoko's hand under the table. The two seem friendly. They were just friends. They're just friends, honestly. Like, I can take a picture of both of them here and then provide the caption, like, they were just very good friends. But anyway. Okay, let's go in here. He waves you through. Johnny, man, what are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? No, I mean, Ira Fay lets his voice trail off. He worked for the late Mr. Dali. You've seen him briefly and heard his name tossed around, but you are unfamiliar with him otherwise. He smells like turpentine. He reminds you of me, and the thought crosses your mind. Would he bleed like me too? Ira needs a moment to choose his words. You think the contents of his skull will look lovely scattered across the intricate tile work. Have you been purposely avoiding us? Us? Your friends, me, Yoko, Helene. Are you alright? You're never so chummy, Ira. What do you want? It's looking bad for you, Fontana. People talk. This is about the committee trust. Oh my goodness. I literally only noticed what he was wearing. Or what they were wearing. That's crazy. I almost thought it was like a shrimp at first, but no, I think it's like a goose or something. Or swan. If this is about the committee, trust me, I know. It's about Simone. The air becomes noticeably colder as a chill runs down your spine. What about? Like, where am I? Am I just like hiding in a stall right now? Did you kill him? Now, what kind of question is that? He owed you money, and I know he threatened you with... Do you seriously think I would tell you if I did? Better me than the fuzz, right? Trust me, John. I can help you out of this. An artist always sells more when they're dead. And I know you know people with deep pockets. Help me out, and I'll give you the strongest alibi. Gosh darn it, you idiot. Get out of my face. No, John, really. This is in both of our interests. You're a selfish con. I want no part of your business. Selfish? You're gonna call me selfish after you shot a friend for ruffling your feathers? Oh, they've got the anger emoji. Johnny grabs the man by the collar and slams him against the bathroom wall. Ira lets out a sharp cry of shock, pain, and something else. He grasps at Johnny's hands, fumbling as his toe struggles to reach the floor. The outburst is shocking, but something in you hungers. What? Okay. Don't you remember how you felt that night in my studio? How my blood pooled on the floor? It was a perfect alizarin crimson. Something I would have loved to smear across the canvas. Do you remember, Detective? I do. In the throes of their argument, the two men hardly noticed the flashbulb of your camera briefly. I mean, I guess. You listen to me, Faye. I did not shoot Simone. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't hurt him. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. Almost as quickly as it happened, Johnny lets him go again. Ira slides down until his feet are on the floor, and Johnny's head falls forward to rest against the tile. Just above Ira's left shoulder, against a breath, Johnny tosses him away like nothing. Scrambles to his feet, no more words are exchanged. You clearly stand aside, acting casual as Ira hurries away. Oh. I guess. Four times? think that's it. Sync. Yeah, I believe that's it. I hope the song isn't like copyright or whatever. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for now. Oh, what is this? Oh. Oh. Almost missed that. Okay. Um, yeah, I have like 5 things. I think that's it. Okay. I'm gonna end the night. Okay. In a few minutes, you'll slip through the crowded claustrophobic chaos that's Catino. You'll jump into a car and find your way back to your office, but right now, you need a moment. He's gonna take out the bag of the powdery substance. You find yourself back in the washroom, hands braced on one of the many colorfully lacquered sinks. Your head hangs below your shoulder. The hair on the back of your neck stands up. Someone's watching you. What a mess. Simone's caustic eyes accuse you from the mirror. Oh no. You know, there's a moment before you pull the trigger when you realize it's not worth it. And if you're lucky, you'll have time to put the gun down. In her manner speaking, you bought me some time. But then you just couldn't put the gun down. Maybe this is like a two-way mirror? Tell me, detective, was it worth it? Simone? We are all paintings aware of our strokes. Those missed ones, yet the worst decision a painting can make is drown itself in turpentine. I don't know what I think that might have something to do with like oil painting or something. You blink and he's gone. A sickly yellow sheen sticks to the glass in front of you. It would drip if gravity meant anything, if any of this did. You close your eyes, splash your face with water, and leave without looking back. Okay, this is a wacky option. Oh, you can't. Okay, once you include them here, you can't take them out. I'll just do this. Whatever. I don't even know like what the implication of this is, but whatever. As the sun peeks out from behind the skyline, you take a step back and take in your board. Surely this must be it. Yeah, 1 dice and a bag of like powder. That's it. The lie. Whether you believe it or not, you must believe in it. Your freedom, something. That's it. I don't even know what my case is supposed to be. I genuinely don't know. Interesting. Thanks. I think even Frank is like bewildered by whatever like I put in there. It almost felt more like a collage. Like I was just doing like a mood board or something. Like it wasn't. I don't feel like there was any relevance in whatever I picked whatsoever. The case was a mess. Officer Frank kept delivering piles upon piles of documents and pictures to the judge. However, not guilty? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting that. Oh wow, there's a lot. There's like an entire team behind this. I guess that makes sense. I like this. Honestly, I like this a lot. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna end the recording here, and then maybe I'll do another run tomorrow or something, because I am interested in like looking through some of the other routes for this game. So yeah, I have a very favorable impression of this title, and the art style is very charming. I like the music. I like how there's just a lot of like things you can like look at, and and click on, kind of like the point and click style of game that I'm not like overly, I'm not that like I don't have that much experience with that genre of game, but I kind of appreciate it for what it is. And I think if I were to play this through a second time, I would probably consider the evidence portion of this game a little bit more, because I don't feel like there's only two endings. I think there's probably more, like it's implied that, oh, you can only do like, you can only frame Johnny, or you will incriminate, or the other options like incriminate against yourself for just being incompetent or whatever. And I think there is probably like a secret third or fourth option, or maybe even fifth. I'm not sure. But yeah, uh, very good. I like this one.